In the twilight of Rome's unified imperial grandeur, a young man named Flavius Julius Constans emerged from the shadows of his legendary father, Constantine the Great. Born around 320 CE in the western reaches of the Roman Empire, Constans was the youngest of Constantine's 3 sons by Fausta. His early life was shaped by the imperial court's grandeur and the ideological battles of a rapidly Christianizing empire. Educated in Constantinople under the guidance of the poet Aemilius Magnus Arborius, Constans was steeped in classical learning and Christian doctrine, preparing him for a life of leadership in a world teetering between tradition and transformation. Constans was elevated to the rank of Caesar in 333 CE, a ceremonial declaration of his future as a ruler. Upon Constantine's death in 337, the empire was divided among his 3 sons, Constantine II, Constantius II, and Constans himself. The division was uneasy from the start. Constans received the central portion of the empire, Italy, Africa, and Illyricum, while his brothers took the western and eastern provinces. The arrangement, however, was short-lived. Constantine II, feeling slighted by the division, demanded additional territories from Constans. Initially compliant, Constans eventually resisted, leading to a military confrontation. In 340 CE, Constantine II invaded Italy but was ambushed and killed near Aquileia. Constans absorbed his brother's territories, becoming the sole ruler of the Western Roman Empire. As emperor, Constans proved to be a capable military leader. He repelled Sarmatian incursions and launched successful campaigns against the Franks in Gaul. In 343 CE, he crossed the English Channel to Britain, becoming the last legitimate Roman emperor to set foot on the island. His visit was likely in response to threats from northern tribes, possibly the Picts or Scots, and it underscored his commitment to defending the empire's frontiers. Religiously, Constans was a staunch supporter of Nicene Christianity, in contrast to his brother Constantius II, who leaned toward Arianism. This theological divide deepened the rift between the 2 emperors. Constans championed the cause of Athanasius of Alexandria, a key figure in the Nicene movement, and used his authority to restore him to power in Egypt. His reign thus became a battleground not only of armies but of creeds, as the empire struggled to define the nature of Christ and the structure of its church. Despite his military and religious efforts, Constan's later years were marked by growing unpopularity. Ancient sources, possibly influenced by the propaganda of his enemies, accused him of indulgence, favoritism, and moral corruption. Whether these accusations were true or not, they weakened his standing among the army and aristocracy. In 350 CE, a usurper named Magnentius, a general of Frankish origin, was proclaimed emperor by his troops in Gaul. Constans, caught off guard and abandoned by many of his supporters, fled southward. He was eventually captured and executed near the Pyrenees, bringing a violent end to his reign at the age of 27 or 30. Gold solidi, silver siliqui, and bronze nummi minted during his reign depicted Constans in military attire, often holding a globe or spear, symbols of dominion and divine favor. One common reverse type showed the emperor standing with 2 captives at his feet, a clear message of victory and control. Another popular motif was the labrum, a Christian military standard, emblazoned with the Chi-Rho, reinforcing his role as a Christian ruler and protector of the faith. The mints under Constans' control were spread across the Western Empire, including Rome, Trier, Arles, and Sicca. Each mint produced coins with slight stylistic variations, but all adhered to the central themes of imperial authority, military strength, and religious legitimacy. Notably, coins from the later years of his reign began to show a more youthful and idealized portrait, perhaps an attempt to counteract rumors of decadence and to reassert his vitality. After his death, Magnentius issued coins that deliberately contrasted with those of Constans, portraying himself as a restorer of Roman virtue. This numismatic shift underscores how deeply intertwined coinage was with political messaging in the Roman world. The memory of Constans, like his coins, was subject to the forces of propaganda and power. In retrospect, Constans' reign was a pivotal chapter in the Constantinian dynasty's decline. He inherited a fractured empire and struggled to maintain unity amid familial rivalry, religious discord, and external threats. His coinage, rich in symbolism and imperial ideology, remains a testament to his aspirations and the turbulent world he sought to govern. Though overshadowed by his father's monumental legacy and his brother's longer rule, Constans' brief and dramatic tenure as emperor reflects the complexities of leadership in a changing Roman world, where the sword, the cross, and the coin all vied for supremacy. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe. Read the description and pin comment for giveaway details, and check out my eBay store if you would like to own a piece of history.